Hello. This video today is about, well, I would like to talk about some other things that I would like to do besides what we've been discussing. I would like to do some holiday videos just to change things up a bit from the other things we discussed, to keep things going and to keep things amusing and all that. Thanksgiving, Christmas, the usual holidays, like what are you thankful for and like what's your favorite, just simple things like that. I would also like to talk a little bit more about that as the holidays goes on. I know Thanksgiving is coming up, so I may do a video for Thanksgiving that should come out within a week or so here when Thanksgiving comes up, and then Jason will be dropping the video on that. That should be coming up shortly. I also would like to do some artwork to change things up a bit to drop some art. To do some things there, like show you how to make some things that I'm working on right now for to sell. But I would like to throw that in there to kind of keep things moving along and to change the videos up a bit every once in a while, so it's not one boring thing after another, because I know sometimes, sometimes if you talk about stuff, things do tend to get boring every once in a while, so that's not what I want. I want to be able to flavor it up a bit. That's what we're gonna be doing, and I mean, I am still gonna be talking about the things that we were talking about in the other videos, and I'm still working on those. And that will continue on. But I would like to take you through um, my daily routine as well. There are a lot of things that I do during the day, so I may share some of those videos as well. Things that I do day to day, what my routine is, and what I work on, and what I struggle with day to day as well. So I would like to video that as well so that you can see that I go through the same stuff. It's not just you guys. There's a lot of that. I may video that as well. So, but there are, um, like budgeting. I've been learning how to budget. I've been learning how to do things online. I'm paying my own rent. I'm um, learning how to budget uh, with other money as well. So, and now for an experiment, doing a lot of the stuff myself now, or in December, I'm going to be doing a lot of it on my own. But I may do a video on learning how to do that. Um, so stick around for that, and I will show you how I do that as well. Some of it anyway. There's that. I do plan on maybe cooking and doing some recipes, maybe showing a video doing that. That's also part of my daily routine is cooking, and so maybe learning some recipes. Maybe we can learn together. I may do some of that as well to show you that, that's part of my routine, uh, as well as learning how to do some of those things. I mean, I know maybe a lot of you may be doing that as well, so we can learn together as far as that goes. I'm also um, thinking about doing a art therapy program for teens, children, kids, adults, and that's gonna it's gonna take me a little bit to get that going, but I would like to get that thrown in the mix here at some point, and maybe finding a building or something to start that. But I'm that's probably going to take a little bit. That's probably going to be a little ways off for now until I get a lot of other things done first. Not sure when that is going to be, but I will let people know on that. I'm also thinking about doing a writing program where it's like creative writing where you can write about anything, and I may start that class up as well. But like I said, it may take me a while to get those things started, but I do think that people will get a benefit out of it. But that will come along as well. But I will keep you guys up to date on that, how things are going. It may take a while, but we'll get there. So yeah, like I said, I do got my work cut out for me. I do have a lot that I want to do. I may not be able to do all of it right away, but I do plan on doing some of it, get diving into some of it, and trying to get some things together so that we can work on these things. For the update on me working in a school, I did get a call from my career planner, so that I do have some things coming up, so that I'm going to be starting that. I am going to be working together with somebody. I am going to be job shadowing somebody to learn the ropes, and I am going to be taking a training program for that as well. But the good thing about it is that I'm on my way to doing what I want to do. So, and that's a good thing. I I'm going to be working probably in a school for a little bit, just so I can sorry, I'm dropping things here, just so I can get things going. I'm very excited to be doing that because that means that things are falling in line, so that um, the more that the progress with that is, the more that I can make this a reality or make this something that I want to do. There are a lot more stuff that I do need to work on, but I do feel that things are going to be coming into place soon. I may take a look at some churches or some other places to see if I can do the groups. I can do the the art therapy and the writing classes. I may even look into doing some group therapy to help some people out and group therapy. That we are still we're gonna wait a while on that because I'm still figuring those things out. So, but I will update you and to let you know when that's gonna happen. But for right now, I am going to continue working on these videos, and I'm going to um, continue updating, continue with a lot of the topics that I would like to talk about. And there's so many. There's a ton of topics that I would like to talk about and to get through and to figure out what to do with those. It probably is gonna take a while because there, like I said, there are so many topics. And I do feel like we are gonna get a lot of benefit out of them. And I would like to take some time and figure out a lot of this stuff. But I do feel like a lot of people would benefit from this stuff. But I'm sorry, I'm going off topic for a little bit here. For the reason for the art therapy program, the reason why I want to do that is because I know that there's so many people out there who feel like they have a hard time sharing their feelings or feeling like they're not being heard. I feel like maybe with the art therapy program, they can express, paint, or draw, or do any kind of um, thing that they want to create or paint or do anything either on a piece of paper or canvas to get their feelings out. I do feel like that will help them create a story just by their painting or like with the art they're creating an art the creative writing. I feel like creating um, something with the writing, like doing a backstory, creating something that, or writing down what they feel. I always feel like that doing that will help them. Or creating a dream box, creating something that you can put your thoughts into, and then opening it up and looking back, saying, you know, this is what my thoughts are, and maybe we can turn this into a reality. Or something like that. I mean, I got so much creativity that, I want to share a lot of it with you guys. So, um, and there's a lot. Like, hold on one second. There's a lot of things that I like to do. Like, this is what I do. I paint. Um, this is what I do for fun a lot. I like to paint a lot of pictures, and this picture is what do you call it? It's a place that I um imagine in my head that, it's my safe place. It's my place that I like to visit when I'm having a bad day, or if something is going on and I need a space to go to. This is where I go to. This is my happy place. Um, and so I've done a lot of paintings. I am thinking about selling some of these paintings, but for example, part of the art therapy program, but this is my happy place. This is a place that I go to when I need to get away from some things. But this is what I like to do. I like to paint a lot. It's been a while, so I may be a little rusty, but I do like to paint a lot. I did this because I like flowers. I like to paint flowers and stuff like that. Um, Sorry, there's a lot in this bag. Um, but these, I made a lot of these. These are a sensory tool. I do have a few of these for myself because it's another coping skill that I use a lot, and I know that going to the stores, it's very hard to find a bean bag or a rice bag. So I started creating my own, but I would like to sell these. I do plan on selling these at some point. So if you go onto my Facebook page, I do plan on doing these at some point. This is kind of like this is a coping skill that I use a lot of. And I do make these, so I do plan on showing this in my art. In one of my art videos, I will show you guys how to make these. It's very simple. Cloth, thread, just and then once you sew this part up, then you just put the beans in and sew it up, or the rice in and sew it up. So it's very easy to make these. But I do feel that for a sensory tool, it really does help a lot with grounding, or um, just it's a sensory tool that I do feel that it does work a lot. I use it as part of my coping skills, and uh, it does help me. So I'm hoping that it will help you guys, or it. But I'll have more on that later. But I would like to. I just wanted to show you guys as a demonstration that this is one of the tools that I use. And I do make them, and so, but we'll get into that later. Um, I mean, I may show you guys how to make them, and I may sell them, but we're not gonna get into that right now because, like I said, this channel may frown upon it, so we're not gonna talk about any of that on here. We will talk about it on my Facebook page. So, basically, I do feel that there's a lot of things I would like to talk about, but um, like with this whole, there's, I'm sorry, my brain is getting foggy again, so I would like to apologize for that. But there are a lot of topics that I would like to do besides. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting here. Besides my normal topics, and but that's the art, the holiday stuff, the day by days. I mean, there's maybe some videos I may film that or that I may do that have my husband in it because he's part of my um he's part of my support, and he has been great on editing my videos. So like Thanksgiving, he may be a part of those videos because he's helping a lot in the video. So you may see him in the videos. But I just feel like there's a lot that we can do. That I want to, like I said, I want to turn these videos into something positive. Like, I don't want to be the gloomy heavy all the time. I want to be like having some different things. Like me, I have a hard time dealing with certain things, dealing with emotions, and so basically I have a reborn. Um and this is Colin, and he is and the reborns are really good for like people who want something to cuddle, or if they want if they're having trouble attaching to something, or if they want to hold something. A reborn is good dealing with loss. Sometimes dealing with loss, or if you need some, like if you need that companionship, a reborn is really good for that too. Or just something to hold on to, or to cuddle, or just something that if you need some type of release. A reborn is really good for that. Uh, I may do some videos with the reborns as well. Not sure on that, but it's for some people it may be nice to have if you're dealing with a loss, or if you're dealing with something that you're having a really hard time with, and but sometimes it's really easy to have, and it's helpful. I don't just have one. I got two, and then this is Sabrina. This is my other reborn. Uh, and she, um, I got first. For me, the reason why I have these is because, oh, this is a little harder topic than I thought. The reason why I have these is, um, I have a hard time with emotions, and I have a hard time with attachments. And so I am going through a lot. Like, I can't have a family. Well, I can have a family, but there's a lot of things that I struggle with. So um, I have them as a coping skill. So basically, for me, I had a hysterectomy. So, and not being able to conceive and not being able to deal with certain things, um, I have a hard time um, with the maternal instincts, like having, like, I've always wanted to be a mother, so, but this kind of helps. Like with this here, you can cuddle her, you can, like, it's kind of like having a real baby. They're, or like with him, with Colin, you can tell people see him and they, it's very hard to tell from far away that he's a reborn. He's not a real baby, but people can't always tell. And so uh, they can be a real comfort to someone who's mourning, for somebody who's lost a child, or someone who has a difficulty connecting with things. They are very helpful. Since I got these guys, they've been really helpful on helping me um, and coping with things that I needed to cope with. So, but that's all we got for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Hit that like and subscribe button. You can, bye for now.